exchange $180 for pesos. The rate of currency is 9.990 pesos per United States dollar. You want to find out how many pesos you will receive. We're going to use unit analysis to write an equation. Take the number of dollars times the pesos over dollars will give you your pesos. We'll write an equation. D will stand for dollars times the rate of currency in pesos is 9.990 all over $1 equals P. Substitute 180 for D dollars. Now we'll just multiply straight across. This will give us about $1,798.20. When you leave Mexico, you are surprised to find that you have exactly 180 pesos left. You want to find out how many United States dollars you will receive. The rate of currency exchange is now 9.987 pesos per dollar. Again, we use our unit analysis. This time, pesos times the dollar amount over peso equals dollars. We'll write our equation. P times 1 over 9.987 equals D. P stands for pesos, D stands for dollars. Substitute 180 for P. After you simplify, you'll find that D is about $18. You tested a sample of 50 tulip bulbs from a shipment of 4,500 bulbs for resistance to a type of mold. You found that 32 of the bulbs had a natural resistance and 18 did not. Use these results to estimate the number of bulbs in the shipment that will have a natural resistance to the mold. Let's think about our important information. Our sample is 15 tulip bulbs. We received 4,500 bulbs. 32 of the bulbs had natural resistance. 18 did not. Use these results to estimate the number of bulbs in the shipment that will have a natural resistance to the mold. That means that we don't even need 18 anymore. First, let's set up a ratio to show us our sample. 32 out of 50 bulbs had a natural resistance. If this continues, we want to know how many bulbs out of 4,500 will have that same natural resistance. Now that we've set up our proportion, we can cross multiply. 50x equals 144,000. Divide both sides by 50. So x equals 2,880 bulbs in this shipment will be resistant to the mold. What percent of 15 to 17-year-olds said they are dating? We need to identify which category we're talking about. That's our 15 to 17-year-olds. We can set up a proportion for a ratio for this. 482 said they were dating out of 992. When you divide this, you'll get about 0.485. So we'll round that to about 0.49. To change a decimal to a percent, you must move your decimal 2 places to the right. So 49% of 15 to 17-year-olds said that they are dating. The circle graph shows the percent of glass containers recycled in the United States in a recent year. About 3.2 million tons of glass containers were recycled. Estimate the total weight of glass containers used that year. We're going to use a proportion. Is over of equals percent over 100. What we know from our problem is that about 3.2 million tons of glass containers were recycled, which is 29%. We want to know the total weight of glass containers used that year. So let's fill in what we know. 3,200,000 is 29% of what number? This is our proportion. Now we'll cross multiply to solve our proportion. Divide both sides by 29. That's going to give us about 11 million.